If you know that UPSC prelims examination of 2021 has postponed to October 10th, it's a golden chance to prepare better for the examination. Those who have not completed their optional, please start preparing for your optional. And those who have not practiced their answer writing or who have not started practicing answer writing, please watch this video till the end and get some tips to master the answer writing for this examination. So let's get started. Most of the aspirants don't know about the answer writing techniques and they end up wasting their time. So for those who don't know how to write answers, these steps will help them to know how to write answers. So the first step is, before practicing answer writing, please complete some part of your syllabus. For example, if you finish your NCERTs, then start practicing the questions at the end of the chapter so that it will increase your writing skills. And the next thing is, absorb the things in editorials. So what we do while preparing for this examination, we will definitely follow newspaper daily. If while reading newspaper we come across to editorials and then we start reading that editorials. While reading that editorials, please absorb the way that editorials are written and try to write in similar manner with simple language, so that your answers will be very good. Next thing is, you have to understand the keywords that are given in the question paper. What you have to do for this is, before practicing answer writing, just go through the previous year question papers, and there you will find some keywords like discuss, evaluate, examine, comment, etc. So try to understand these keywords and then start practicing answers. And the next thing is, you have to devote sufficient time for answer writing. For example, as a beginner, what you have to do is, you have to give 1 to 2 hours daily to write a single answer. If you take time more than that, it's okay, that's not a big problem. It will happen with everyone who is in the initial stage of their preparation. Don't lose hope. Daily set some time for practicing answer writing for month and then reduce the time limit. So what happens is, when you keep on practicing answer writing for on a daily basis, then you will get habituated and you will also improve your answer writing skills. And after that, after following all these tips, what you have to do is, you have to structure your answer. For this, what you have to do is, the first thing is, your introduction part should be about 50 to 20 words. That is, it should be very engaging with the keywords that are mentioned in the question paper. And the next thing is, you have to think about the concept that is asked in the question paper, so that before answering that question, you have to devote 2 to 3 minutes to frame the body of that question, and you have to think the relevant content regarding that question, and you have to frame a outline. While framing this outline, you have to use reports or some international convention reports or committee reports or article, wherever you feel it is necessary. And next thing is, you can also use diagrams or flowcharts or map while addressing the body of the question. For example, if you see this, I have used arrows to indicate the procedure of appointment of judges. So in the same process, you can also add diagrams or flowcharts or maps wherever it is necessary. And the next thing is, while answering the question, you have to write that question in different dimensions, like writing that in economic aspects, or writing that on historical aspects or on social aspect. You have to follow some dimensions like that. Instead of writing that answer in paragraph format, try to use subheadings, subtitles. And next thing is, while writing answers, you have to include more number of examples, like government schemes or any laws made, or there are any issues which parallelly occurred in other countries. And the most important thing, is conclusion. Last, what you have to do is, after completing your answer, after structuring your answer, you have to end your answer with a good conclusion, with a positive conclusion, about 20 to 30 words. Also you can use quotes to conclude your answer. Now coming to another important point, most of this aspirants get when we start practicing answer writing, we should join coaching test series. What I would say is, first you have to practice answer writing on a free platforms, and then only when your mains examination is approaching, then only you have to join the test series. Before that you should never join the test series, because you have to know the structure of the answer, you have to practice lot of answers, then only you will be confident, and you can write the test series very well. So that's all for today. If you have any doubts regarding this examination, you can ask me. You can comment in the comment section, or you can follow me on Quora. Until then, take care and don't forget to subscribe my channel.